Hello everyone, Mrs. Hamby, and today we're going to be talking about the steps to factoring quadratics. And so we're going to be using that area model that we've been working on to factor quadratics. So here's some vocabulary for you. Oops. Some vocabulary that you need to know is standard form. What does a quadratic look like in standard form? It's ax squared plus bx plus c. So obviously there's going to be numbers in front of the a, number in front of, the a is going to be a number, the b is going to be a number, and the c. We know this is a quadratic because it has a power or a degree of 2 on the highest x. So that's what makes it a quadratic. And so the ax squared is called the quadratic term because it has that power 2. The bx is called the linear term because it has a power 1. And the c is a constant because it does not actually have a variable. All right, moving right along. All right, here are the steps to factoring quadratics. Step 1 is you're always going to put your quadratic term in the top left. So whatever this happens to be, you're going to put it in the top left box. And then your constant term is going to be on the bottom right. So whatever that number is without a variable, you're going to put in that box. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to split those middle terms up. And so let's just say we had a 7x. This is just an example. This is not what it is. But let's say we had a 7x. You can write it either doing 3x plus 4x or 5x plus 2x or negative 1x plus 9x or 8x or negative 3x plus 10x. All of those are possibilities because those are different combinations to get 7x. And then how do you know which one is the right one? That's what we're going to do today as well. All right, so the step 3 to factoring quadratics would then to be fill out the sides of the box. So notice here, this is our quadratic expression. Here is our constant, and then we already have this separated. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to fill out the sides of our box. So what I always do is I just think about it and I go, okay, well, what goes into both of these? So basically this box and this box, what do they have in common? Well, the only thing I see they have in common is an x. So I'm going to put an x here. They're 2 and a negative 3. They don't have those numbers in common. That's the only thing they have in common. And then I just go, okay, well, if this is x, what does this one have to be up here so that when we multiply them together, we get a 2x? Well, that has to be a 2x because I know x times 2x is 2x squared. And then from there, it's pretty easy to decide, okay, well, if I have a 2x here, what would I have to multiply it by here to get 4x? And so we know that has to be a 2 because 2 times 2x is 4x. And then we're going to do the same thing here. What do I have to multiply that x by so that we get a negative 3x? Well, you know that has to be a negative 3 because negative 3 times x is negative 3x. And then you just double check that last box to make sure 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Since it is, you know you did all of your work right. And then you're going to put your answer in the box. It doesn't matter as long as you have the same side in the same parentheses, same side in the same parentheses. But you could write it backwards. You could write x plus 2, 2x minus 3. Either way, you would get a right answer. Okay, so that was step 3. And so now we're going to talk about the magic x. Actually, I'm going to stop right here and in this video. Watch the next video. Those are just the steps. And in the next few videos, we're going to do some examples. So thanks for watching.